I always wanted my GED. I was never educated before. I never went to public school. Technically I'm homeschooled, but I never did do anything. Didn't do any books or anything. The only thing I did was math on my own. I went online and just typed in GED classes, and then it led me to you guys. I needed help because I couldn't do it on my own. I tried before, and then they helped me tremendously with everything. I never had a teacher before, so just having a teacher, being in class and environment, having people to study with, and having somebody personal there to ask questions. He was just really smart. He knew not only what he was teaching, but he knew a broad picture of it, so he was able to explain stuff really well. He knew how to explain it like 2 different ways. If I didn't get it the first way, he would explain it another way and try, to make sure I knew what I was talking about and that I got it. It was very positive and encouraging, because if it wasn't encouraging, then I wouldn't stick with it. So throughout the whole classes and everything, I felt encouraged and helped a lot. It took me 11 weeks and like 4 days from the first class to when I obtained the GED. I attended 4 classes, and each of them were 3 hours. So that's 12 hours a week. And then I went home and did all the homework and then studied on top of that. So I make sure I would, pass all the tests. It was my first test ever, so I was really nervous, of course, but the setting and everything was well explained. Yeah, the teachers, there were more than one there, so if you had any questions, they were happy to answer your questions. Just really helpful. Made me comfortable. Stick with it. If you need a little break, just take a day or so without any studying, but otherwise I studied every day. I had to take a personal break, and then I got right back to it. So if they're going through a hard time, don't give up. Stick with it. I used my 2 vouchers because I qualified for them, and it helped me out because I was financially, on a budget, so it helped me out tremendously. I've been wanting this since my senior year, which I was just working, so it really wasn't a senior year, I guess. Because I was all excited because I got to take my kid to kindergarten, and that was like the first time I've been in a school, and I was just excited as her. I want to go to PPCC and take psychology classes because that interests me. And then since I had no education before, now I'm interested in engineering or something in science, because I never had any science experience until just touched on it, and just reading about it is interesting. So it kind of opened up a whole new thing, taking classes.